Okay, guys, welcome back. Here on Gospel News. We are still bringing you update. Yesterday, we heard that Tribunal's judgment is going to be taking place tomorrow, being Wednesday, the 6th of September 2023, between P2B, Atiku Abubakar, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This matter don't tell this judgment no be here today. We don't they talk about no be one day something. This matter it don't tell we don't they talk who go win, who go finally get the judgment, who is he going to favor. Everybody's waiting to hear this one, and they say they go televise this judgment, this ruling. May everybody they use their eyes see Nigeria's election court to rule on challenge to Tinubu's victory on September 6th. Live broadcast of the court proceedings will be permitted. Now, waiting they tell us, so say this one now will be televised. Say no be the one where they go hide the rule. Say Dick and Tom go see him, but I know that this might not be beneficial to P2B, whose victory was glaring to the general public, but they don't go do their uru gregre for backyard finish. Can't carry one update, can't give us. So tomorrow, everybody's fingers is crossed, and we'll be waiting to see the final judgment. So help me share this video, may other people see them. Parties optimistic as Tribunal rules on Atiku petition. Interested parties in the February 25th presidential election have said they are optimistic of getting a favorable judgment as the Presidential Election Petitions Court fixed Wednesday to announce its verdict. Presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) Atiku Abubakar, Labour Party (LP) P2B, and Allied People's Movement (APM) Chichi Oj had filed the petitions challenging the declaration of President Bola Tinubu as winner of the election by the Independent National Electoral Commission, which is INEC. The Chief Registrar of the Court of Appeal, Omaro Bangari Esquire, in a statement yesterday confirmed that the 5-member panel presided by Justice Haruna Samani has also directed that media access to proceedings would strictly be on accreditation. Yes. The panel, according to the statement, also approved the live transmission of proceedings of the 3 petitions, which, according to it, is to promote transparency and openness. So they say they go transmit this thing, may Dick and Tom, the general public, they see how this ruling went for transparency purposes. May not be like, say, they want to wuru give A and leave B out of faith. Only accredited individuals, including counsel and representatives of political parties, will be granted access into the courtroom. Interested members of the public are advised to watch the proceedings from their television sets, the panel said. Earlier, the Department of State Services, DSS, had warned against violent protests over the outcome of the proceedings. It shock you. Now, what am I talking about? Before the DSS would come out to warn you over protests or over any outrage by the general public, that means that the ruling has been concluded already. So they know that it is not going to be P2B that will be given the final verdict. They will be given the final victory. It is still going to be Tinubu. So that is why DSS is warning you ahead already, telling you no need there, don't come out to protest. It is a normal thing. Nothing will they do so. So this country, una don't buy market. Tinubu don't come, be say don't come. I don't tell una say all this one what they do na initial gragra. Later, you know, go still get ahead unless say there's a very heavy revolution in Nigeria. That's the only way this country can move forward. A part of revolution, nothing can change it. Nothing can solve it, no matter how much proof you bring to the court. Even now, as I talk to you, they say that a tribunal ruling not final. That is coming from Femi Falana, that a court can still continue. I say, oh, una never tire. Una never tire. Go court, tire. we go court tire. Even the evidence there, you go show evidence tire. Because that one self, our Nigerian government knows TCM as evidence. So they tell you, say you go explain tire, no evidence, even though you hold evidence. That is Nigeria for you. Atiku, the issues. Atiku and PDP through their counsel, Chris Uche, senior advocate of Nigeria, contended that Tinubu was not qualified to contest the election, having submitted forged certificates, including from the Chicago State University and the NYSC certificate with the name Adekunle. Na Adekunle na for the NYSC certificate with the when Tinubu tender to INEC, where they take give victory as president to only them can do that. Check yourself if you can do that. Now, so Buhari take on do your own wuru. He don't do and finish. He don't become president. He don't rule finish. He don't come out. Tinubu don't carry your own wuru come. And we are accommodating them. The leading opposition party and its candidate argued that Tinubu was fined the sum of $460,000 in drug and narcotic-related offenses in the Northern District Court of Illinois, USA in 1993, which is a breach of Section 137I and D of the Nigerian Constitution, adding that he failed to disclose his dual citizenship with Guinea in INEC Form EC9. They further contended that Tinubu failed to score 25% of the total vote cast in the FCT as provided in Section 134 2B of the Nigerian Constitution, that his running mate was not properly nominated, having been a candidate of the Borno Central District before he became the vice president presidential candidate. According to them, the election was marred by irregularities and corrupt acts, including the non-compliance with the Electoral Act for the direct upload of results from the polling unit after the sum of 355 billion naira was invested in it. Now, like this, so now they take sue this matter, carry go court. Since that time, we did court to reach now. So we don't know whether anything positive. Of course, nothing positive is going to come out of it. That is why DSS has already known that a protest could come out, and they are warning people not to embark on anything protest, on any, anything demand for justice. Even though they are going to declare Tinubu the president, they are still going to declare him president. I'm just informing you ahead so that you know what to do. There is no need for you to be waiting and saying, oh, we are optimistic. Don't be any optimistic about anything. Nigeria cannot change because the people who are in power there, they know themselves, not them. And nothing good is going to come out of it. So the earlier you realize this, the earlier everybody realize this, that nothing good is coming out of this final judgment, the better for us. How many times will I tell you that? Tinubu said that it is his turn. So whether you like it or not, it is Tinubu's turn. Make we see how the president of, Namibia, they do with the citizens. And then you show me whether Nigerian president feel they do like this. Acceptance. This is a president walking up and down. See old people.
Before.
Yeah, before they knock it down.
Yeah, it's true.
This is my thing.
There was a nasty looking government house here.
There was a
the restaurant here. The lighthouse restaurant.
Play area.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Really?
And they were waving. Oh, yeah. What are you doing here? Where are you from? No place. Twenty. Oh, we are all from there. I said I'm meeting more people.
This is a president at the bar, at the beach.
But why do you come? Why don't you come? Why do you come to our area?
Can Tinubu walk like this?
Oui, je parle français.
Ouais. Tu es coming back?
Yeah, I'm going back.
What you say here?
Okay. Okay, let me
yeah. Okay? Good.
Yeah.
Now they see president, I they waka for route, up and down. No DSS, so no helicopter, no guns. And I they see him.
Then you are new.
Then you knew here.
Then you don't. Where are you from?
I'm from here.
You know, how come you
I just in the newspaper on the television.
Because you are here only now.
Yeah.
If you were always here, you see me.
Only you I see walking here, but not the first.
Don't tell my friend.
The first time.
I like that. You know, not her. Very good.
Because he was late. Shaduka.
And I they see him. President enter restaurant too. You see him? And he's taking pictures with the citizens. This is how a country is supposed to be. But a country, Nigeria, as our own, take put mouth like person we won't bite person. So because of this matter now, Falana don't already know the scores. Now make me say, you can still proceed to the next level in case, say you are not satisfied with the approach. Tribunal ruling not final. Presidential candidate not satisfied can approach Supreme Court. Falana don't wage, you don't know the result already. Now make it, they advise you on time. Anybody who still they talk say, there is a hope. I'm optimistic. Oga, respect yourself. You don't know anything. Make I just give on a brief of waiting Falana talk. Maybe I'll post the video fully when he was interviewed on Channels Television. Senior Advocate of Nigeria, son Falana, Femi Falana, says the judiciary is facing unprecedented blackmail and intimidation over the presidential election petition, saying that the blackmail is not necessary since there is still an opportunity for an appeal at the Supreme Court. Falana, who was a guest on Channels Television's Politics Today on Monday, said there is no election petition that has attracted such attention in the country since colonial rule. We have been having election petitions since the colonial era, but none has attracted such level of blackmail and intimidation of the judiciary. Who are those intimidating the judiciary and all that? It is Tinubu and his cohort. I'm worried that people give the impression that everything ends with the judgment of the Court of Appeal. Okay, the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, any party that at the Presidential Election Tribunal, people think that everything ends there. Any party that loses on Wednesday still has the opportunity to appeal at the Supreme Court. So that is the basis for the cheap blackmail that is going on, the senior lawyer queried. The senior advocate blamed the blackmail and intimidation on new voters whom he said have the belief that their candidate must be declared as the winner, saying that it is not what election tribunals are all about. He said it is for the justices to look at the evidence adduced by the parties, apply the law, and give a decision. But the question now is the law going to be applied? That is my question to you, Mr. Falana. Is the law going to be applied in this case? The answer is no, because the judiciary, which you said is being intimidated, is truly being intimidated. By who? By the ruling APC government. As they say, even if the heavens will fall, and the heavens won't fall anyway, the judges must not be intimidated. They must give their decisions, regardless of blackmail or intimidation, convinced that they can justify their judgment. Now, waiting they talk, that is what is required of them, to examine the evidence, apply the law, and deliver decision. One way or the other, someone will lose, someone will win. But those who lose in the case are aggrieved. We have another opportunity to approach the Supreme Court and demonstrate how the Court of Appeal has erred, Falana maintained. Channels Television reported that the Court of Appeal on Monday confirmed that it will deliver judgment on the presidential election petitions on Wednesday, adding that the proceedings will be open to live broadcast by interested television stations. The Labour Party LP, the People's Democratic Party PDP, and the Allied People's Movement APM, as well as their presidential candidate, had petitioned the tribunal seeking to nullify the election of President Bola Tinubu as the winner of the 2023 presidential election. So now the matter we will still wait for, that is tomorrow. and I will go hear the thing finally from them. But of course, like I'm saying and I'm reiterating, that nothing good is going to come out of this judgment. That is why the DSS is ahead of time warning you not to react in any protesting way, that you should just remain calm and continue your suffer, because you have entered one chance. Since everybody has agreed to stay, since most people who are in Nigeria have agreed to remain under the influence of colonial masters, instead of them to find their forefathers' lineage, instead of you to find your country before the colonial invaders came. You say, oh, it is Nigeria. One Nigeria is working for me. But at the same time, you want to go to court. You will not get justice there. I beg you, we go another news.